Okay, child's pose. Hi, Sammy. Sam, you look like you just went to the Bahamas, girl. Take about 5 breaths here. And notice what it feels like to fill up your space, fill up your physical body with breath. And notice with every fiber of your body, can you fill up your body with breath? And then open your eyes on the mat and set your eyes to one physical point. The intention for today's class is your eyes seeing reality as it is. And so open your eyes here, look at the texture of the mat, and just see what's right in front of you. Downward facing dog. And for the next 30 minutes, you really have the opportunity to dig deep and notice where in your practice do you not want to see clearly? Where in your practice do you numb? Where in your practice do you distract yourself? Where in your practice do you fall out of alignment with who you want to be? And rather than as something, having this as something depressing or sad, like create it as an opportunity, as like, whoa, I get the opportunity to see clearly this morning. And so set your eyes to one physical point and bring a powerful breath to that point. Fill up your back body, fill up your chest, pull your upper back towards your thighs and sink your heels deep down towards the mat. Take ragdoll, top of your mat. Take your feet hips distance, grab opposite elbows. Good morning, Bella. And sway your upper body side to side. Set your eyes to a physical point as you sway. And just notice what you see. Be in the discovery of, maybe noticing a new nook of your house or new nook of your patio. And come back to center, drop your hands. Extend a mountain pose, reach up high, huge breath. Exhale your hands to heart. 3 ohms, breathe in. I lied, let's do one, reach up, inhale. Bow forward, empty, shut up, Brandon. Halfway up, high to low plank, exhale. Upward facing dog, set your eyes forward, put your attention on what you see. Downward facing dog, set your eyes back and consider this an opportunity to get awake. Not only in your body, but what's right in front of you. Get awake to what's right in front of you as naked reality. And take one more breath in. Bend your knees as you exhale. Jump forward. Halfway up. Forward bend. Drop your head. Set your eyes behind you. Extend a mountain pose. Reach up high. Set your eyes up. Fold forward. Empty out. Lengthen. Chaturanga. Look to the ground. Upward facing dog. Now set your eyes forward. Downward facing dog. Empty. Exhale. 3 breaths. What can you notice about your breath? What can you notice about your environment? And then deepen your breath, deepen your awareness to your environment. Huge breath in. Bend your knees. Jump forward. Halfway up. Bow. Rise up. Breathe in. Fold forward. Lengthen. Chaturanga, low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing dog, exhale. Brand, you're the spotlight today. Breathe in. Empty. Jump forward. Halfway. Forward bend. Chair pose. Yes, if you are confused about a pose or need help, Brandon is the master of Baptiste yoga. So just look up at the screen. He takes like 5 different Baptiste classes a day. Such a badass. Okay, shift your weight back into your heels. Drop your seat an entire foot and then notice what that feels like. Now be open and willing to see what's right in front of you. Don't look at the screen, just look at what's right in front of you. See clearly. And then notice, the tension in your legs, soften your upper body and create some space to see. What do you need to do to be able to do that? 2 more breaths. Inhale. Fold forward. Lengthen halfway. High to low plank, empty. Upward facing dog, set your eyes forward. Downward facing dog, empty. Step your right foot forward, warrior 1. And breathe in as you reach up. Good, create 90 degrees in your front knee. Dan, take a little bit of a longer stance. Good, and now sink lower in your front knee. Press your front knee to the pinky toe edge of your right foot. Really good. And now pull the front of your pelvis up and in, reach up and see what's right in front of you. The joy of just seeing and looking and feeling, all that's right here. Big breath in. High to low plank, empty. And move your way all the way to the other side by looking and seeing. Yeah, it might be uncomfortable at first, and it's way better than trying to distract yourself, I promise. Get oriented in your physical body, create some space to express out fully, whatever that means to you right here. And take 3 breaths. Feel your breath coming in and out of your nose, expanding your lungs, creating space in your chest. 2 more. Breathe in. High to low plank. Exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Empty. Take 2 breaths here. Inhale. Bend your knees. Jump forward. Halfway up, set your eyes. Forward bend. Chair pose. Inhale. Forward bend. Lengthen. Low plank. Shoot back. Upward facing dog. Create some heat. Downward facing dog. Empty. Right foot forward. Warrior 1. You're actually going to create heat the more you see what's right in front of you. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward. Go for it. Low plank. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Empty. Take 1 breath in. Full breath out. Jump forward. Nice, Sammy. Halfway. Bow forward. Chair. See what's right in front of you. Forward bend. Empty. Halfway. Chaturanga. Low plank. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward. Just be in flow with your breath. Be in flow with what's right here. Low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward. Go for it. In. Reach up. Low plank. Empty. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Okay, 1 full breath in. Last sun B. Empty out. Jump forward. Sarah, stop moving so much. Halfway up. Forward bend. Chair pose. Inhale. Forward bend. Halfway up. Chaturanga, low plank. And then make your way to right and left side, warrior 1 on your own, and be in the flow and be in the work of seeing. Put your attention on what your eyes are looking at. And when you're done with the left side warrior one, take the right and left side warrior one again. So you're gonna do warrior one on both sides twice. And feel your breath moving through your body. Yeah, it doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter how it feels, because it's all just right here. It's all just in your space of what's happening. And a few more breaths. Make your way to downward facing dog. Nice, Bella. And make it feel good. Good, bring your toes to touch at the back of your mat. Kick your right leg up towards the ceiling. Bend your upper knee, open up your right hip. Flip your dog or stay. Press your feet into the mat, spiral your chest open towards the ceiling. And if you practice in the same space every day, see if you can put your attention on something different this time, like get access to seeing something new here. Good, high plank. Side plank, right side. And amplify or modify. So right hand down, left arm up. Chaturanga, low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Left foot comes up, straight back. Bend your upper knee, open. Flip or stay. Listen to the sound of your breath. Spread your fingers wide. See what's in front of you and get access to something new. Roxy, rotate your chest towards the ceiling and squeeze your upper shoulder blade in. There you go. Yeah, high plank. Side plank. Left side, left hand down, right arm up. Hell yeah, Meg. Chaturanga, low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing dog, right foot forward, crescent lunge. Meg, way to show up, girl. Twist to your right. And what can you put your attention on here that maybe in a typical class you don't put your attention on, or you try to distract yourself from putting your attention on that thing? And put your attention on that thing and just appreciate the value of seeing. Now open your arms and set your eyes to where you want to go. Use your eyes as an access point to getting access to something new here. Lengthen your spine as you inhale. Twist as you exhale. Warrior two, open up. Set your eyes to the front of the room. And set your eyes to your front fingertips on your inhale. Keep your eyes there and reverse back. Front fingertips, reverse back. Good. Extended side angle. Now set your eyes to your top hand. Put your attention on what you see. Really good, Bran. Spiral your right hip towards the ceiling a little bit more and rotate your left hip towards the ceiling. Good. Now press your tricep and your knee against each other. Pin your shoulder blades into your back and go even deeper. Huge breath in. Chaturanga, low plank. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot forward, crescent lunge. And twist to your left. So take a long stance, your back heel's off the floor. Belle, see if you can lift your upper body off of your left thigh and still keep your tricep on the outside of your left knee. Yeah, and then now press into your hands so much they come to the middle of your chest, your thumbs, and then take your shoulders to your back. Now see if you can keep, really good. Now see if you can keep that shoulder integration and open up your arms or stay. Whatever gives you access to something new. Keep your eyes to the ceiling, keep twisting open. Huge breath in. Twist. Warrior two, open up. Keep your eyes on your front hand and reverse back. Extended side angle. Here for 5, 4, set your eyes in C, set your eyes up where you want to go. 3, 2, chaturanga, low plank, eyes to the mat. Up dog, eyes forward. Down dog, eyes back. Huge breath in. Bend your knees, jump forward. Halfway up, eyes forward. Bow forward, eyes to the back of the mat. Chair pose, eyes forward. Twist to your right, eyes up towards the ceiling. If all you put your attention on is where you put your eyes, then so be it. Notice what it gives you access to. Press into your hands, twist more towards the ceiling, shift your weight back into your heels, drop your seat, lift your chest. Now open your arms, 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Wring out like a dirty towel. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Chair pose, come back to center. Twist to your left. Brand, don't look so serious. Set your eyes towards the ceiling. Sammy, drop your seat. Pull your right hip back towards the back of your mat. Good. Now rotate your right lung towards the sky. Twist even more. 1 more breath in. Open your arms. Okay, stay here for 3. Keep twisting. 2. Chair pose, come back to center. Eagle right side, right leg over, right arm under. Hi, Brian. Switch sides. Left leg over, left arm under. Good, reach up. Switch sides. Right leg over, right arm under. And when you got that, move straight into airplane. Shift your eyes towards the floor or a little bit in front of you. Half moon. So Belle, take your right hand down and your left arm up. Here, take your other leg down on the floor. So your right foot should be, oh wait, actually I think you're right. Sorry, I'm switched up. Hold on. Yeah, so your left hand down, right arm up. Sorry, I got confused. You're good. Breathe in. Forward fold, empty. Extend a mountain. Left side eagle. Airplane. Half moon, eyes to the ceiling. Okay, now your right hand down and your left arm's up. If you have a block, you can use it. Way to get back in, Dan. Huge breath in. Forward bend, exhale. Extend a mountain pose, reach up high. Forward bend, exhale. Halfway up. Crow pose, go for it. So if you don't know how to do crow, look at Bran. Take your toes to touch, bend your knees, and place your knees up on your triceps. And then take your toes up off the floor. And you can keep one toe on the floor. Okay, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, chaturanga, shoot back. Nice there, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, empty. Step your right foot forward, triangle. So long stance, open hips. Bella, go even longer. So you can take your upper body back towards the right side of your mat. Yeah, there you go. Come up to stand. Turn your right toes in, clasp your hands behind your back, look up towards the ceiling. Bow forward as you exhale. See what you see right here. Open your eyes to what's right in front of you. Stand up. Face the back of your mat and take triangle on the other side. So just turn your left toes towards the back of your mat and keep your right toes at 90 degrees. Open up your hips. Good, Dan. Go a little bit longer. Open up your chest towards the ceiling even more. Roxy, go longer. So you get more space. Bring your front foot to the front of your mat even more. And come up to stand. Face towards the front of your mat and take both feet up towards the front of your mat. Reach up, extend mountain pose. In. Forward fold to empty. Halfway up. Chaturanga, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Huge breath in. Bend your knees, empty out. Jump through your hands, come onto your back. And come into bridge or wheel. If you're feeling wheel right away, go for it. For 5, nice Meg, nice, who is that? Oh, Sam. Nice Amanda. Breathe in. Come down, empty. Huge full breath. Open your mouth, exhale. Bridge or wheel, go up. Set your eyes to one point and enjoy the value of seeing what's right in front of you. Yeah, rather than distorting reality or distracting yourself, like, whoa, I actually get to be here this morning. I get to be here with my breath and see what I'm looking at and enjoy the space that I'm in. Huge breath in. Come down as you empty. And what would be possible if you did that in your life too? Like, where in your life are you not seeing? Breathe in. Empty out. Go up. And this is the arena that we have the opportunity to practice all of that. We have the opportunity to practice seeing what's right in front of us, seeing people as they are, seeing ourselves as we are. And without all that fluffy BS, just like, yeah, see what's right in front of you. Huge breath in. Come down, empty. Okay, breathe in. Out. Go up, last one. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, nice Bella, 4, 3, good Dan, 2, come down, Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees wide, open like a book. And open your eyes, look at the ceiling. Happy baby. Grab the outside edges of your feet. If you have tight hamstrings, you can also grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Press your feet up to the ceiling. Bend your knees to 90 degrees and take 50 bicycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, last 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Rock and roll up and down your mat. Make your way to half pigeon on your right. However you need to get there. And you can also take double pigeon if you want instead of half pigeon if you're feeling that more today. And this whole time, notice if you can keep your eyes open. If you're in half pigeon, walk your forearms towards the front of your mat or past your mat and create a sense of depth. Feel what seeing feels like in your own body. Just putting your attention on what's right here. And switch sides. Make your way there. Yeah, it's easy to assume, it's easy to go down, I call it the little rabbit hole of thought. Like one negative or toxic kind of thought comes up and you go down the rabbit hole and of creating this own story that isn't even true. And we create these stories about the people in our lives, the situations that are happening, the circumstances we're going through. And we convince ourselves that they're true, and many times they're not. And the beautiful thing about this practice is we get to see the things that aren't true in the practice of physicality, the stories that we say about ourselves, the stories that we say about our capabilities, or whatever it is for you when you practice. And the practice, like the practice, is really just coming back to what's right here, opening your eyes to what's right in front of you and disrupting all of that nonsense. Because if we do it with ourselves, we do it with the people in our lives. And if we can notice it with ourselves and the people in our lives, our whole world will be completely transformed. So that's what we're trying to access here. It's just seeing. And take 3 more big breaths. And try to keep your eyes open. Swing your right leg around towards the front of the room and roll all the way onto your back. Take your right knee in towards your chest and twist your left. Switch sides. Shavasana. And even if with your eyes closed, can you put your attention on naked reality? And take 5 more deep breaths. Breathe in together. Open your mouth and roll to your right side. And think of one thing you can put your attention on today that you usually don't allow yourself to see or feel or do. And then once you have that, come up to a seat with your eyes closed. And bring in your hands to heart center. And we'll take one out and breathe in. Bring your thumbs to forehead center, tilt your head back. The highest in me bows to and honors the highest in you. We bow and say, Namaste. Good work. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for practicing. I was gonna read a little thing today. It's called the Value, the Power of Seeing. And I'll post that on my Instagram story today. So if you wanna read that and connect to today's class, then I will post that. Keep coming to classes every Monday, Wednesday, 9 to 9:30. I love you all so much. Thank you for showing up.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, Dan.
Bye. Thanks, Tay.
Bye. See you, Amanda. Bye, Meg.
Hey, Megan.
Bye, Jay.